So, what's up guys, I'm Hotwood319 and I'm on Xbox Too Much. Today we are going to be continuing with our F1 career mode. We are in Canada for the next race. It is round 7 of the championship. And we are all set to go into qualifying. We just need to put our settings back the way they should be. Because we change it for practice, just to get through practice nice and easy, because it's only about getting the R&D. It's all practice is there for. So there you go, 95 AI, flashbacks are off, part firmware on, simulation damage, safety cars on, strict corner cutting stringency, no formation lap and manual race starts. We are in Canada. I've already checked the weather report and we have a dry qualifying and a dry race. We have Towlith Tune, which has instantly made us faster around Canada than we were, almost a second faster with Towlith Tune, and it's a lot more comfortable to drive. And we're looking to bounce back. We've had some bad results. Last couple of races we've crashed out of. I think it's the last 3 we've had DNFs. Last 2 or 3 we've had DNFs. We will check that on the way in. I know definitely the last 2, which was... Yeah, it's the last 3 actually. It's the last 3 we have DNF'd, as you will see here. Oh no, it's not. We DNF'd Bahrain, then we won in Russia, and then we've had 2 DNFs. Since getting a victory, we had 2 DNFs. That is not good. But we're going to see if we can turn things around in Canada. Yeah, we've got all that set in the gearbox on a nice low amount of wear. The gearbox is fine now. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Still getting those resource points in, but we're going to go straight into Q1. So, 95% AI. Into Q1 we go, and we're going to look to bounce back. We need to bounce back on these results. We need to turn things back around. Oh man, we need to turn things around. I'm hoping for a really good result here at Canada. I do like racing Canada. I often do well around here, so... Do we want to do strategy or... No, we're going to get the super softs out of the way now. Are we? Oh, I'm not sure. We'll leave the ultras on for a second. Kimmy, the only one on the supers. Right, we're going to go out on the ultras. We're going out on the ultras. We can always just do ultras every session if we need to. So this doesn't make a decision regarding the second session yet. Oh, you son of a bitch. Lost the back end coming through the wall of champions. Luckily we kept all 4 wheels on it. I know we've had to spend time repairing the damage, don't worry. We've got a couple of people now have qualified on the supers. Oh well, have gone through this stint on the supers. And we're going to remain on the same set of ultras for this stint. Yeah, so Raikkonen and Verstappen are both on the supers, everyone else on the ultras. We're going to come out on this same set of ultras and we're going to get a lap in. I need to settle myself in, and I need to do it quick. Got it started us far back there. Still going to wait until the exit of this hairpin to give me control. That was a lot better. A lot smoother to get us up and running. This is more like it. This is more like what we're capable of. A little bit of front wing damage there. We didn't take the hairpin right. We should still have enough with this lap though. So we pick up some front wing damage, but we still put it in 3rd place. That's going to be enough to get us through. No doubt about that. That's going to be enough to get us through this session. Yep. Comfortably Q2. There we go. Right. So Raikkonen went back out on the ultras. There's only Max that stayed on the supers for that first session. We're going into Q2. Now we're going to try the supers. We're going to try and strategize this and go through on the supers for Q2. And we're going to hope we've got a gap on circuit. I can set the bar. We missed the DRS activation. That's going to cost us a bit of time. Not an amazing lap anyway. It's all about just getting into Q3. Oh, we were going to go for another lap, but we spun. We'll let Verstappen through. We'll return to garage there. And we'll hope that that's enough. Down to 5th. This could be dangerous. 6th place. Oof. This is going to be... Nah. Right, you know what? Stick a set of the ultras on, and we're going to go out late, and we're going to see where we sat positionally. We're coming out late in the session now. We're going to hope to be basically like the last one across the line. We can keep a track on our position and possibly bail out of the lap. We are going to be one of the last ones across the line, that's good. We'd expect to see an improvement on the time. The question is, are we going to need it? Are we going to end up dropping out of the top 10? Down to P7. We're going massively quicker, but we are down to P7. I think we made it. Yeah, we made it, we're backing out. Bailing out. We bailed out there because I'm quietly confident that we have managed to get through. We were P7. We were massively up on our time, but P7 we should be through there. That should be no doubt whatsoever. So we decided to bail out of that lap. Yep, and we are through Q2 on the super soft tyre, which is perfect for us. That gives us a strategy going into the race. Ourselves, Vettel and Ricciardo all running the super soft. Everyone else will start on the ultras. But that's going to give us a strategy for the race. Now we can run for pole. Now we can give it a shot. This is what is often referred to as the banker lap. This is the one where we're not running quite at optimum. We're on slightly used tyres. We're actually on the tyres that we were doing the hot lap on in the finals in that previous session. And we're going back out on that same set of tyres. As hard as I can now. Kimi's done a 112.6. We've thrown it all at this lap. 112.8. I lost a bit of time there. I'm still up on my lap though. I'm losing time though in this section. Oh, and that's killed it. That's lost me even more time. That's completely killed this lap. I was up I was up, but nah. Come on. Pushing as hard as I can here. 4/10 up nearly. Was on the brakes early and lost a lot of time, but is it enough? We go Q1. We go P1. Get in there. We go P1 on the grid. We're not resting on it. We need to get these wheels changed and we're going to have to get out there for another session. We're dropping that fuel right down as low as we can go. We're going to go for a single lap. Oh my god, look how close that is between us and Raikkonen. Oh my god. 6/100ths of a second. That is ridiculous. Right, so we're getting back out there. We are currently P1. We're going to be one of the last cars across the line to go for the final lap. Raikkonen doesn't even need to find a second to overtake us. This is going to be crazy. This is so close. We do have somebody else behind us on track. This will be the, as I'd like to call it, shit or bus lap. Come on. We've got purple sector 1. Oh, we're finding time. Purple sector 2, we are lighting up the timing screen. We get a good hairpin. The run down now to the Wall of Champions. That's got to be enough. That's a massive improvement on time. Look at that for a pole position lap. That's got to give us pole. That was a huge time. There we go. We take pole position in Canada. That's us getting back on track. Look at that. We outdo Hamilton by 8/10 of a second. Mercedes lock out the front row of the grid for the first time this season. That is huge. That is absolutely massive for us. So on now for the race itself. Oh, mate, I can't believe we've just managed to lock out the front row of the grid. That's brilliant. What a final lap that was. Hamilton actually went and beat Raikkonen's time. If Raikkonen didn't improve, then I would have still outdone Hamilton anyway. But the fact that we've then gone and hit it the way we have done to really nail that lap was insane. We're still losing the rivalry, but I'm not worried about that. The team approval rating has gone up. So has the reputation levels. We'll get the voicemail and then we will change the engine parts. Oh, excuse me. So the team want me to finish 4th in the race and 8th in the championship. Currently 6th in the championship, so yeah, we're on point. We're on course. Right, so 30% wear, 29, 32, 17, 29, 17, gives us 26% overall wear. The gearbox is still only at 14% and this is race number 3. This is brilliant. I love the fact the gearbox is actually fixed now. We don't have to worry about that anymore. All them, that durability is set. We're doing really well with the engine. That's really lasting us at the moment. Once a component gets to what, 50%, then it's going to be practice component only. Well then. So race strategy. Oh, there we go. We can go from the super soft onto the soft and do a one-stop race. That's perfect. We don't necessarily need additional fuel, so we're going to run plenty of it. We're going to take 4.5 laps of additional so that we can really push right from the off. We've got 2 stints where we need to push. We're going for a one-stop strategy. Other people on the ultra soft will more than likely be going for a 2-stop, so that's going to give us an advantage over them, but we are going to be slower off the line due to it. Away we go. We cover our teammate. Ricciardo's just got into 3rd. That's brilliant. He's ahead of the Ferraris. We've got away ahead, which is definitely what we needed. Hamilton close with us. Raikkonen has got back past Ricciardo now. Hamilton's going to have slipstream down here. He won't have DRS as it's the first lap. And we're already pulling a gap over Raikkonen. That's brilliant. I'm smoother through that section than I am. Of course, Hamilton is running the ultra soft tyre. three of us are streaking away, the front three. Hamilton with a new fastest lap trying to chase us down. DRS is enabled. Hamilton's going to have DRS if he stays at this range. I'm pushing as hard as I can, trying to break DRS. I don't know if I managed it or not. We've managed to get a really good run out of the hairpin though to move away from him a bit. So we never broke DRS range, but we have moved closer towards breaking DRS range, and it's a new fastest lap. Hamilton knows that we're about to come off Rich Mix. He's trying to get as close as he can, trying to get that DRS running, but he also knows that we're going to be dropping off of Rich Mix and he's going to have an opportunity to start closing on us. Now we know Hamilton's got to be hitting before we are. The question is he going to go for the super soft or the soft? Is he going to go for a one stop or a two? Surely, starting on the ultras, he's going to have to go for a two stop. We're continuing to push now though, that's 5 laps completed. We're running in first, started pole, we've set off quick and we're running in first place. Okay, so Ricardo's out. I've got my teammate all over my ass. Ricardo's out of the race in the Red Bull. Hamilton will have DRS again. Oh God, that was close. How I avoided that without damage, I don't know. Or how I avoided damaging that, I don't know, should I say. Hamilton right on us now. He's going to be looking for a move. Great run out the hairpin. God, we needed that then. Hamilton was right up our arse. He's going to have DRS. He's going to come back at us, but I think he's just too far back. Even with the slipstream and the DRS, he's just too far back. So we're still holding the lead at the moment. I don't know what his tyres are like and how soon he's going to be pitting. Teammate status. See what info it'll give us. Old Ultrasofts. Come on. Not told us how many stops. It's not told us how many stops they think he's got remaining. So let's try car behind. Driver behind. I think they've got one more stop. No, he's not going for a one stop. If he's going for a one stop, then we could have played this wrong, because if he goes the ultra soft onto the soft, he's going to have to pit before us to get rid of those ultras. He's going to then end up getting the undercut and potentially having track position when we come for our soft tyre. How far is he making them ultra softs go? I was a little bit too aggressive there, but we kept over a second lead on Hamilton. We've just lost even more time then though. We've dropped Raikkonen a bit. It's coming down to just me and Lewis. He's got to be close to his pit stop as well. Come on, this is my best phase in the race. We're increasing that gap over him right before the pit stops. Going Rich Mix. Gonna really push now, try and cover the undercut. What's often referred to as hammer time. This is where we need to get a couple of laps in on rich fuel, really take the last of the life out of these tyres before we pit, just to extend our lead to cover the undercut that Hamilton no doubt will end up doing. We're going to go one more lap on Rich Mix. There you go, Hamilton and Raikkonen are in the pit. Got a big enough gap at the moment that I will still come out in the lead of the race, which is what we needed. We know how strong he's going to come at us now on those fresh tyres. It's the reason why, even though we had the gap anyway, we've just done a couple of laps on Rich Mix just to try and extend it ever so slightly, give us that little bit of a buffer. See, now the rears are starting to get worn. Still pushing as hard as we possibly can. Verstappen's coming for his pit. We've got Raikkonen, he's back behind Hamilton now. One more lap and then we go for our pit stop. That gap is closing. It is a short pit lane here in Canada. The gap between myself and Hamilton is coming down. Get a strong lap here, and then I think he's going to be tight on the exit. Come on. We can do this. Another half a second lost already to Hamilton. Box this lap. Right, straight into the pits we go here. Oh, yeah. This is what it all comes down to. Come on, pit stop crew. Come on, pit crew. 2.4 for the static stop. That's good. Hamilton through the wall of champions. He exits the wall, pushing down now towards the first corner. Get out just ahead of him. Oh my god, that was so tight. Just doing enough. We flick onto Rich Mix now. We just did enough to stay to get out ahead of Hamilton. If we'd gone a lap longer, we would have been behind him. Now we instantly, with the fact we've got track position and we've got the fresher tyre, we bang it onto Rich Mix for a couple of laps. But we'll get 3 laps out of this Rich Mix to just try and pull us away a bit. Try and break DRS range. I got 0.999. He was 1,000th of a second within DRS. We broke DRS from Hamilton, that's good. There's track limits warning. Well, managed to avoid damage there, but we're going to have lost some time. Although we might not be too bad actually. Well, that was me saying we'd have lost time by scraping that wall. We actually get on a faster lap than our previous best. Lovely through the wall of champions. New personal best lap. Still got enough additional fuel, couple more laps on Rich Mix. 5.5 second gap over Raikkonen now. We've actually controlled this race from start to finish. We've led from start to finish as well. We've not had a single point where we weren't leading. I think you could possibly say as we were on the pit exit, just due to the shape of the track and the shape of the pit exit, but I don't think we would have been actually. One lap of additional fuel. Vettel's got mechanical problems. Hamilton's out of the race. So we've got a 6.7 second lead over Raikkonen now. Sergio Perez has moved up into third. We go back to standard mix. We don't need rich mix now. We've got a 7-second lead over Raikkonen. Look at that lead over Raikkonen, man. 6.7 seconds. We've got 15 laps to go. There is an issue up ahead. That's fine, we're past it. Do have an itchy nose, but there's not much I can do at the moment. Oh. .0 the lead now over Raikkonen. We're comfortable now over Raikkonen. That's just a comfy lead. Hamilton dropping out hinders the team, but it's actually helped us because we've not got him now looking to apply pressure. He was obviously looking like being our main threat in this race. .2 the lead over Raikkonen. We're slowly extending that lead. Coming up to a couple of back markers. Quite a group of them actually. Hulkenberg's gone. Hulkenberg's out of the race. We've got our slipstream there. We're not getting DRS, but we've got our slipstream. Second track limits one of the race. Van Dorn is getting those blue flags. Van Dorn and Alonso running the stern here. .3 the gap behind us. Van Dorn, I've got to throw it up you inside there, mate. You weren't looking at moving over anytime soon. Once I had you on the brakes, I just had to launch it up the inside. Look at that. Get to actually do a few overtakes now. We work our way through traffic. Flew past Grosjean then. Perez is 28 seconds behind us. Raikkonen 6.9. We've worked our way through traffic and Raikkonen is still 6.9 behind us. So we're into the final section of the race. And we're just cutting our way through back markers, maintaining our lead over Raikkonen. There's not actually been too much action in this race. We've actually got away led from start to finish. We've just got away strong, and that's been the story of the race pretty much. We started quick, we got a lead, extended it right before the pit stops. So we had enough of a gap to cover Hamilton's undercut. Got out ahead of him, was extending the lead again, and then Hamilton, for whatever reason, has gone out. I don't know if he crashed out, if he had mechanical issues, I don't know. Up behind Carlos Sainz now. He's running in 12th place and we're coming around to lap him. A 3-second time penalty. I would have liked to avoid that, but unfortunately that's a 3-second penalty. We got the time anyway, we're 7.8 ahead of Raikkonen. We get damage on the wing thanks to Sainz. He looked like he was going to go to the inside and then he tries jumping the chicane and then he pulled back across us. It wasn't nice from Sainz whatsoever. We've got some minor wing damage now that we're going to have to keep an eye on. Can't believe Sainz did that. He was all over the place through that section. He didn't know what he was doing. He was getting blue flagged, so he was trying to move out of the way, but he did it so scruffily. Another track limits warning, that's not good, I need to stop with that. Only 5.7 now ahead of Raikkonen. So we're past their line. .8 over Raikkonen now. That gap is tumbling. Oh, that's not what we want. Obviously working my way through traffic whilst also running with this minor front wing damage now. It's having an effect on us. Need to maintain that lead over Raikkonen as much as I can. Stroll, what are you doing? Oh my god, that's going to cost us the win. Confirm change. I've got to do it. Stroll has just cost me the win. Well, we took the change of front wing, but Raikkonen is going to be long gone now. Five laps to try and chase back down Raikkonen. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're still going to push, we're still going to try. We're going to do everything we can. I'm getting a corner cutting warning and being told to slow down before hitting the corners. Van Doorn pushed me over that fucking apex. He let me through, but didn't actually let me through. Trying everything I can to try and push forward. We've had some bad luck late in the race through the traffic that has cost us the victory. Still pushing as hard as we can all the way to the end. Up the inside of all three of them. There we go. Oh, Massa, what are you doing? So Massa takes my front wing off. It does me for an illegal overtake even though I'm fucking lapping him and makes me give the position back. That is ridiculous. It wants me to pit because I've got no front wing left, but I'm not going to. We've only got one lap left. Seven seconds ahead of Perez. We've got to keep this second place. That's going to lose me that second place, I bet. Just can't get it turned. And then we get spun out. What the fuck? Oh, that's two places we're going to lose. Perez and Verstappen. If not more. This is all gone wrong for us at the end. All gone terribly wrong at the end of the race for us. Oh, we crossed the line in second, but we dropped down to 5th. Oh my god, that race was ours. The back markers killed us. That is so frustrating. Oh, we had that race. It was all ours, and we just picked up damage off the back markers, needed the extra stop, picked up damage again, and then we lost a wing. Just fucking what was going on with them back markers?
So
that was absolutely insane.
So then, it's time to see how
and it's cost us massive points.
Championship. It's a good result.
That's cost us huge points.
Extends his advantage at the top of the championship. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your
oh
driver
my
of
god.
the day?
I don't believe that. That was one of our best opportunities. That was one of the strongest races we've ever had in regards to the way we controlled the pace right from the off. We were out in front right from the start, controlling everything. And then it's just gone wrong. The damage from the back markers, the changes of the wings, and it's just cost us huge. I can't believe that. So, the rivalry with Vettel. We get outdone. We've not done too bad in regards to the team approval, etc.
Nothing like being trackside at a Grand Prix.
This guy won.
The direction on these things is insane. I own a single-seater that I take club racing, but comparatively speaking, it's like a kid's pedal car. And speaking of pedals, I need to borrow your right foot again. We have invitations to 2 more historic events, and we've got to choose one.
Historical invitation event again. Let's see what we've got. Checkpoint challenge round Singapore in the Williams, or overtake challenge round Japan short in the McLaren. I've not drove the McLaren yet, so let's go for that one. Let's have our first bit of experience driving the McLaren. First off, we put everything onto the most worn engine parts. Yeah, we have to make sure everything is as worn as possible for the next practice session. There we go. After 3 races, the gearbox is only 18%. That's amazing. That's brilliant. I'm loving that. And we'll go to the Invitational. We will do the Invitational on stream, and then that'll be the end of it. But we are going to do the Invitational as well. So Japan short overtake challenge. I'm not 100% on which bit of the circuit this uses. Overtake 12 opponents in 4 minutes 20. Oh. Yeah. That didn't work out, did it? Let's try that again. Oh my god. Well, I'm not liking this. Don't get me wrong. It is an amazing looking car. The car itself, genuinely, I absolutely adore. Looks absolutely amazing. But we're struggling to control it. So let's try again. We'll give it one more attempt. We'll give it this final try. If we can't get to grips with the car on this try, then we're just going to exit it. So we're giving it a shot, we're just not meeting them at the right time, at the right moments on the circuit. We're never going to do enough with this. Nah. Oh, let's scrap that off. Scrap that off, it's not worth it. So that is going to be the end of the stream. We were having a really good race around Canada. We were doing amazingly. We led from start to finish. We got pole position. We led from the start of the race. And then during our final stint, as we were getting closer and closer to the end of the race, we picked up damage to the wing from the back markers as we were working our way through under blue flag conditions. But that is where. Thank you very much for watching. Do please drop a thumbs up. Follow me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/I'mOnXbox2much. Do please subscribe to me if subscribed. The new home of competitive up soon. Do remember to check them out, immensegl.com. But until next time, that has been it for me. I shall see you all later. I've been on Xbox Too Much. Goodbye.